welcome to the Net Result, where we talk all things football. My name is Sean, and I am with the Mancunians today. Chica, how are you doing?
Doing very well.
Okay, very well. Golden boy, the golden man, shall I say? How are you doing?
All right, bro.
All right. Gameweek 1, Premier League, Manchester United, Fulham, 1-0. Talk to me.
Top of the table. Make sure you mention that top of the table.
Talk to me. How was the game? How did you see it? Just let's start from there.
Well, to me, I feel like we had a start that could have been better. But we grew into the game. We started dominating possession. And from there, we took over to me. You know, there were some things that were still missing. Obviously, you saw with our finishing. We brought on Berserksy, as I like to call him. And,
Robosa, you know he's that African man.
He's Nigerian, actually. Yeah. So Niger boy, came and, within minutes, does his thing. Does what he's here to do, which is score goals.
Score goals. I've heard a lot about scoring goals. They used to say that Hoyland, he wasn't getting chances, he wasn't getting this. I know it might be too early, but as soon as your boy Orobosa comes on, Joshua Orobosa Xerxes, he comes on, not up to 10-15 minutes, he's scoring the game winner.
Right. And that game like last season would have just gone like normally United 0-0. But he came and he showed. And that's what we need in the team now, especially going forward with, like you said, Hodgson coming back. Now he has to fight for his position. It's not like, I'm just the number 9, I've just come back. This guy has started, or he played, he was brought in, he played, he scored. So now when you come in, you know that, okay, you have to show. It's not about, I wasn't getting chances. This guy somehow scored.
Exactly.
So as a number 9 or as a forward player, you just have to find a way to score. Exactly. And that's what United will be suffering for the last 2 seasons. So we need people that can put the ball at the back of the net. Yeah.
So now let's talk defensively, because there's a stability that was missing. For me, Lisandro Martinez, is like
the butcher.
Minimum top 20 CBs in the world.
Top 20?
Top 20?
You're going too far.
We're going too far.
We're going too far.
Okay.
We're talking about top 5 pro in the league.
Top 5.
Pro in the league, yes. Well, okay, let's say this. When he is available, he's top 5 to me.
Okay.
No question.
I understand the injury part of it. Okay, maybe you can stretch it a little bit, but when he's there, he's top 5.
Okay. And he
commanding, demanding, doing it all. How you want it? He's gonna give it to you.
What's his face? Adama Traore ran him small. Just a little bit.
Come on,
but there was one time.
Did you not see?
There was one time.
You saw my boy Dodgy. He's not a small man.
It's also about the recovery too.
Yes.
You can get done sometimes, but the recovery is the thing, and he's very good at recovery.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. And then I want to talk about Maguire. Maguire has had a tough time. I guess he just needed someone to guide him. I guess Lisandro Martinez is his partner, Batman and Robin type stuff.
Right.
And he had a good game.
Yes. I think Harry, the main thing with him is all that pressure on him. Being, captain, being the main, supposed to be the main guy. Then it's like, I can't handle the pressure. I'm gonna make mistakes. I get nervous. Yeah. But here, hey, we just need you to do a job. Slabhead comes in there with his big head, knocking balls around. I just gotta help, cover Lisandro, clean up,
right? And
he can do that well.
Yeah. So when the thing about him is like when he doesn't have to be the man. And I don't know if this is like a shade to him, but when he's like the Ramos and Varane type. When he's the Varane, so now he's more relaxed.
Yes.
So this guy can control more. He's just when he's in that position, then he does the job well because that pressure is not on him.
Yeah.
So he did very well yesterday. I've been the one that criticized him the most. From 70 million and all that, but he's with that position, he's doing well.
He do what he needs to do. And then there's some signings. You guys got some signings. And Maserati. Not up to 3 days as a Manchester United player. not up to 3 days as a Manchester United player, this guy comes into the team and has a
ready to go.
Arguably man of the match. Arguably,
Yeah.
you have some other players.
Yeah,
Arguably man of the
players up
match
there.
performance.
Yeah.
For
How do
sure.
you feel about that?
See, like I said, he's ready to go. I like players like that, and that's something I don't like about some managers, right? When they buy a player, and then they'll be like, oh, we don't start them, but he's ready to go.
Yeah.
He got into the game, and like you said, maybe the man of the match, or at least the top 3 players in the game yesterday. So I like players like that, and he's not injury prone. He's gonna play. Sometimes he might play right wing or right back or left back, so he can interchange.
Be careful about that injury prone.
I don't know.
Because we've had a little, things with some of our signings coming in.
So with that, I think it's more so, even injuries that we've had in our team is something that's internal. I don't know what we're doing or what, but now they're shaking everything up.
Yeah, signing Arsenal's, trainers.
Yeah, trainers. So if we can fix that, I think, okay, maybe Shaw is his own problem, because Shaw, with England too, he has gone through all that stuff. But the other players, I think, is something internal. So if we can fix that, then these players can be available every time, and then we can see how far we can go in the league.
Let's just go to Bruno, Mr. Manu. Without Bruno, there's no Manchester United.
And then he just signed a new contract.
And he just signed a new contract.
What? Bruno.
Bruno still without any real tangible, not even tangible, any significant silverware.
I mean, FA
Mason Mount of the world, UCL winner, is now.
Relax there.
But anyway, I don't
relax.
want to press you guys too much. Let me not press you guys too much. But Bruno Fernandes, he's the heart of y'all's team. Like, honestly, he had a lot of chances to even score. I think it's because of the position they put him in that it wasn't really jumping for him. But even in the goal that you guys scored at the end with Xerxes, he's the one that started the play. And it was from that deep line midfield a little bit, and he started it, and you guys finished your work.
The man can do it from anywhere. Whether it's a deep line, you saw even in the FA Cup how he was doing. So he's just everything that we need in that team. Whether some signs of old Wayne. I can play anywhere on the pitch you need me, manager, and I'm gonna do the job for you. So, but where we want him is that number 10. Let him spread the ball. Yeah. What did KDB call him? Creative machine. He's a machine. Let him do his job. Don't try and use a machine that makes water bottles to make cans. you gotta use him for what he's meant to do, and what he's meant to do is spread that ball in the most beautiful ways. You saw the Rabona to Rashford last season. This is what this man does. So just put him there. Put Xerxes on top. Put whoever you want to put on the wing. You saw what Garnacho was doing. I mean, he was definitely annoying me with some of those missed chances and some of those, missed passes. But you see that hunger, that directness, that energy coming from Garnacho. So I don't mind putting him there. Rashford, let's see.
Yeah, you just have to build the team around Bruno. Yeah.
Okay, Marcus Rashford. Bruno is just now on money that Marcus Rashford has been on from time. This Marcus Rashford of a guy, he had one season where he was jumping. And the thing is, he has the starter pack to
maybe
be.
he doesn't. Think about maybe he doesn't.
But he has pace. He
has all the attributes.
He can shoot.
Yeah, but those are the things that like it's those things that will finesse people to think that maybe he's that guy. But maybe he doesn't. It's just the flair. He just has that sport of flair, and then because I'm telling you, right, I've been patient with this guy for so long. And then one thing I always think is that I always kind of look at footballers and be like, these guys are human beings too. They go through stuff.
Yeah.
But at some point, right, we the fans go through stuff. We come to watch this game so that we can escape those things. And now you're bringing your own stuff to us. Like it's so long. He needs to figure something out. I'm just tired, and I like Rashford. I want to give him that benefit of the doubt, but it's getting too long. He needs to fix it, or if he doesn't, he can step aside. I heard one time PSG they brought 70 million. If we can take that money, we can invest in other people. We can, Zubimendi now. Other places, because we already have so many wingers. Yeah. So I'm getting really frustrated about Rashford. I can't even lie.
And he's benching your star boy.
Oh yeah.
Well, You see, I'm a little bit more patient than my brother here, you know, and I have been, but it is getting long. It's tough to see the quality of player that you know that he is. As you said, even if it's, you want to say one season, even up until that point, he had still been scoring goals, you know, making an impact in the team, whether it's game winners, you know, whatever it is, helping carry that team when other players weren't there, and you know other players weren't doing it, and that's what has held him on this long, especially being an academy product and you know being from Manchester area. So we've been patient, and we're hoping for him to kick on. You know, as they say, usually when he has a down year, he comes back roaring. You know, so the expectation is that okay, he misses out on Euros, so now it's going to motivate him. Maybe he's in the lab working. You know, this time the social media team is not posting all the hey, I'm out here training guys, but I believe that maybe he's doing that, and even if he doesn't come along as we hope, where he should be 20, 30 goal level, or you know 20, 10 assists, however. Hopefully he does enough to put him in the shop window.
And I mean, I'm not even about the goals and the assists too. United, I'm just tired of those moments players. Like, the only person I can accept being a moments guy is Bruno. But
you're always gonna have those
the
players.
moment. Even that season, I had a great season. It's just about the moment. I need like solid, grounded players. It's not even about 20 goals, 30 goals. Like, I want you to be of great impact to the team. Like, even last season, he wasn't even crossing to the box. That's why Woodland doesn't get goals.
No, that was
then
a big
you're just
problem.
so selfish.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say you're not scoring the goals, right? At least just be, you know, the interplays, and he doesn't do all that.
Well, because
and then
we know he
against
doesn't
Chelsea,
have all
and then
that.
it's like, he's having a good game or good season. No, I want him to be part of the everything, because he's United through and through.
Yeah.
He should be part of the building block, not just goals and assists and all that. I'm just tired. That's why I'm saying I don't have patience for him again, because we cannot rely on those moments every time. That's why we don't win the league.
And it's sad, man.
Yeah.
It's sad because I hate Man U, but Rashford is a guy that it's like he's Man U through and through,
Yeah,
through the academy, this and that, yada yada yada. From time we were even comparing him back then to Saka. He's better than Saka and all that stuff. And now
Mbappe,
Mbappe too.
They were sure because Mbappe
And now look at
wasn't
him.
bringing it
Mbappe
back
has
then.
left him.
Everyone has left him. Saka, if you put Saka and Rashford together, it's a disrespect to
He
you,
didn't
Saka.
even make the England squad.
Man,
Hold
and
on.
no, he's
But
the point of
we know
confidence.
that we
He's
can't
the-
really trust
No.
Southgate on those
He-
kind of
he's-
decisions,
he
because
is-
a lot of people were saying that they wish that Rashford was there.
To do what?
I like to be.
To do what?
I like to be.
There
Just
was
to-
a lot of movement that was not happening.
Which movement is
on
he
this
gonna
side
get?
of the pitch.
He doesn't even track back. He just started tracking back. This Fulham game, we're giving him some kind of good job.
Well,
this
the
man is
manager-
on
the manager has brought in
how
his
many?
head.
350,000 a week.
I like to be
to do
supportive of my
what?
players, but it's good to be critical too.
No,
Yeah,
I
man.
have no
it
issues
is-
with the criticism. I just believe that. I mean, even Rooney has come out and said that maybe he needs an arm around him, and it kind of frustrated me because he's supposed to be a senior player now,
Right.
And so that frustrates me.
And
That
the thing is that it's like it's mental. Like when you
Yeah,
see him play
he's the
sometimes,
point
it's
of
like
confidence.
yeah, like
He
it's
doesn't have
just.
confidence.
It's a
and
big
then-
confidence
But they're
thing.
giving him enough time to like. He's not someone that they're pushed that they're always. He has that when he plays, you can do whatever you want. So it's like figure it out. Like it's getting too much, honestly.
Man, final thoughts for either of you in terms of Man U.
Oh.
Where do you guys see your season going? How are you guys gonna where is it gonna shake out?
I mean, for me, like, I just hate the fact that we bought players now. This injury thing, we need to figure it out. We need to fix it. If we can fix the injury thing, I feel like we can go far this season. Top 3, top 2, honestly. If we can figure the injury thing out.
Top 2.
Honestly, because, I mean, it's
But-
open. The league is open.
Open to
We
who?
have...
Not to you. That
to
league
us.
is closed.
No.
Closed and closed and closed. Which kind of open?
I'm telling you, if Euro comes back, and then we have Martinez playing, and then, you know, with the players, and I think that before it close out, we might get to Mendy. I'm praying. If we get to Mendy, I'm telling you, top 2, top 3. But I know it's going to be tough to get him, boy.
I'm expecting Ugarte.
And then my whole thing is that we should focus more on Europa League. if I was Ten Hag, that's what I would do. I'll focus more on Europa. Yeah, I'll still play for top four, but that's a chance to win a silverware. So if we can focus on that, and then play every Europa League game, we should take it serious. Not like the other one last season or 2 seasons ago. Take it serious and see if we can win that. That takes you to the Champions League, and then you have the silverware. So that's how I'll look at it and deal with it this season.
Jika? Feel the same?
I'm right up there. I've been saying top 2. It's not looking like we're gonna run the league, of course. The way that we played Fulham, which who knows where they'll end up this year. But I do believe we for sure will be top 4. To me, there's no question of it. Just with the talent alone, yes.
No question of top 4.
Yes, that's
how I feel. And maybe top 2. So. Okay, all right. Well, those are my Mancunians for you, all right? Thanks for being here. I guess one of you guys, Man U, is going to displace Arsenal or Man City. Is that what you're telling me?
Why not? Football is anything can happen.
Okay, anything can happen.
And then Arsenal, you're talking about Arsenal. The same squad they started the last game or 2 games last season, same squad they played this season. So they haven't really added more. They still have it. Martinelli and Saka. So, how much more can they improve now with this team? So, anything can happen in football. That's how I look at it.
Football. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for joining me on the Net Result, and we will see you all later.